After your life was stolen from you, they moved your body one time, or maybe it was two, in best friend's trunk of his car. In the resting place, it wasn't too far. I am not privy to that information, and I am even being told of a new name. Henceforth referred to a schoolmate who witnessed and participated in your death, but they don't take the blame. When best friend waited to stop by to see me, I excused it at that time with the idea that he was just too sad to come see me, but would come around before then, but would eventually just show up asking me if I wanted to smoke, never realizing the visit was a fucking joke. With him asking me if the cops knew anything, his loyalty to you he didn't bring, but never once from beginning to end to tell me how much he missed you, Colton, his very dear best friend. And in hindsight, as I remember, the expression wasn't right that day. At the nursing home, I now suppose she too. Best friend's mom, who was grandpa's CNA at his nursing home place, had wanted the truth be erased, had that same ability to bullshit me right to my face. Best friend's mother lives only a couple of blocks away from me, and still gets to see her son on his birthday each year. She gets to enjoy having a grandchild through him, but it's very clear what pussies all of them have turned out to be. I remember the phrase you used, common electricized doucheboxes. Here's what they are, I pity. What saddens me is not only did murderer take you away from me, but also all of my potential grandchildren you could have given me, who much like you I bet they would be. And those that do die by the hands of the state are treated more humanly than you were on that day that your life was stolen away from you. I just can't understand. At an age that was just barely hanging on the cusp of becoming a man. I've heard rumors that you were ambushed and 3 or 4 people beat you to your death. One being your friend you once thought is your best friend, and the other one that the police call mentally unstable was the one that punched you in the chest. As a group they were able to beat down redneck tradition, as I'm sure no one knew that you took meds for a heart condition. I've also been told that murderer fired a gun and you were killed before you knew it had been done. It happened quickly in slow motion, and oh my God, my son, I wake up in the middle of the night with visions of what they had done and what all might have happened to you. And I try several different attempts to change the events in an effort to try to circumvent, but this nightmare never goes away, as I always end up failing to save you anyway. Every single time I know that you knew all these people killed you that contributed to the premature loss of your beautiful life. I hate that they never got their due, Colton. For the last 5 years when I was desperately yearning to get a message to you, I would scribble down my heartfelt pleas for your safe and quick return, and then stuff them in a special place, mom's gravesite, granite face. But then the truth I'd have to learn, so now I won't be doing that anymore. But I do have another message that I want to explore, for you to know if you were able to receive love after life like you had it in your life before. I want you to know that I'm so sorry, my sweet chicken butt, Colton, for not trusting in my gut that you would have never left on free will of your own. I am especially sorry that I will not get the chance to spend this day with you, still never realizing you were only mine all alone. And of all your birthdays to come, because evil took over, though good people exist, there are still some. But I choose to believe that as long as there is still at least a single person left on planet Earth to say your name, Colton Ross Barrera, your light, laughter, and love, what will remain? And yet as I light a candle to honor your birth, and your friends and family love you and will never forget, there is always something there to remind me. It was an honor to be your mom. In hindsight I see. Happy birthday, son. I love and miss you, Colton. I never gave up hope, bar none. Thank you for letting me be the one to get to be yo mama. You're so much more than what happened on the day in that September Indian summer. P.S. I remember when I bought those shoes for you. I thought they were way too expensive, but you talked me into it by telling me it would be an early birthday present, and I'm glad I did. You were killed 3 weeks before your 18th birthday. I know you loved them and wore them with such pride. As you were wearing them on that fateful day, evil triumphed when you